Hello and welcome to Brand X Reviews, continuing the series of looks at the Kenner vintage Star Wars toy franchise line. That's a mouthful. This is the Princess Leia from Return of the Jedi. Now, oh, she's fainted. It came with quite a few accessories, did this one, and I'm quite glad that I own all of them. There's the gun here as well. Kind of using this artwork from the book as a bit of a backdrop here, but the helmet that she's got here is removable, and that kind of comes off. There's a belt as well, which you can kind of see like she has in the film, and there's also a holster on the belt that the gun fits in as well. It kind of slots in there, and obviously this is all removable. So there's quite a few different accessories there. So it's not terribly easy to when you've played with these as a kid to keep all the parts together. So I was quite lucky. I think it was around about 1992 when I bought this. Star Wars was really kind of a distant memory by then, for kids anyway. It was all about Ninja Turtles and that kind of thing in the early 90s, so I was still collecting Star Wars toys at this point. As a young collector, I think I'd actually stopped playing with them at that point, to be honest. I was about 10 or 11, so I was really kind of... I was kind of glad that I knew that these things were going up in value, because I was able to collect them and keep them in this kind of condition. Now, obviously this was a Return of the Jedi figure, so that was the packaging that it came with. You can see here in this book the kind of artwork. I'll just try to get it in better lighting so we can see it. That was how it was released. It was a Jedi, Return of the Jedi one, so it only really came on that card with that logo. I don't think they re-released it with any of the other film logos, as far as I'm aware anyway. A bit of a blurb there, but it's not really of any interest. They did release it as part of the Power of the Force range, where you had a coin with it as well, but it wasn't one of the last 17. It was part of the Power of the Force line, but it wasn't one of the last 17, so it's not a particularly rare one. I do know they did a similar figure, Harrison Ford, Han Solo character. There was a similar one, but it didn't have a helmet or anything like that. I think it was just this kind of gown, poncho thing, and might have had a gun as well with it. But I'll show that one in a later review. And there was also a Luke Skywalker one, which was one of the last 17 range, but I don't have that one intact at the moment with all the pieces. I think I've just got the figure itself, so I'll probably review that at a later stage. But for now, this one was quite a nice figure. If I can get the helmet on straight there. Quite a nice one to have with all the accessories anyway, so I think I'll leave it there. There's not really much else to say about it. I've kind of shown you what it was. The only other thing I would say about this is like with a lot of these figures, the gun didn't really fit very well into the hand when you demonstrate that. You can kind of force it in the hand like that, but it doesn't look really impressive or anything like that. But still, I mean, this is an old figure, so what do you expect? I'll leave it at that anyway. Yeah, if you want to see more reviews, like I said, this is part of a series of reviews I'm doing of the vintage toys from the 70s and early 80s by Kenner. So if you check back, it's brandxreviews.com, and we will see you for the next video. Thank you very much for watching.